Howdy doody everybody. Today we're going to be talking about estimating costs. So your learning targets are to be able to use money to solve real world and math problems and to be able to round up and round down and to estimate sums and differences. So we're going to be working with money and rounding to when we add money amounts together. So here's your first question. Today we're going to stump the squirrel, hashtag stump the squirrel. I want you to take a look at this question and then we're going to just take a break from the video. You can pause it. I want you to find the answer without calculating the exact cost. Pretend that you have $6. Do you have enough money to buy 4 bags of party balloons at the cost of $1.28 per bag? Go ahead and pause the video and try to figure out. Remember, we're looking for not the exact cost, just an estimate. So sometimes you don't have to know the exact answer. Isn't that amazing? Usually your teachers are like, I have to know the exact answer, but sometimes you don't need it. And there are many situations when we use estimation or rounding. For example, when Mrs. MacPhail goes grocery shopping, she estimates the cost of an item after a coupon and with tax. Another example, when Mr. Nutty goes for a run, he estimates how long it will take him. And finally, when Mrs. Gonzalez reads at night, she estimates how long it will take her to read 20 pages. So we can estimate a ton of things. And basically the principle behind it is that we estimate by using simple numbers that are pretty close to the exact number. So essentially, you are rounding to a close, nice, simple number. So my question then is, well, Mrs. MacPhail, what is a nice, simple number? Well, I have an example for you down here. Carly has $5. Is that enough money to buy a $1.39 bottle of juice and a $2.89 salad? We can estimate because we don't want to know the exact price. We just want to see if she has about enough. If you look down here, we look at the salad price, $2.89. We can think to ourselves that's almost $3. It's pretty close to the $3 mark, but not exact. $1.39 is almost $1.50, so the simple number is $1.50. Notice that our numbers are ending in zeros because we like zeros, they're easy to work with. So if we add our estimated totals together, we'll see that it ends up to be about $4.50. Notice again, it's a nice simple number, it's not the exact amount. So this can help you if you ever go out to eat and you're like, I have $5. Do I have enough to buy these items? There are some other things that we can do estimating too. It doesn't always have to be money. For example, about how long does it take you to get to school? Maybe it takes you about 20 minutes. How old are you? Maybe you are about 9 or 10. About how long does it take you to do your homework? Maybe it takes you 30 minutes. We're going to practice a problem right now that deals with purchasing some tennis balls, and I have it highlighted here from your student resource book. And today we're going to practice making a purchase of a can that costs $2.59. So each can costs $2.59. That's my exact cost. And I want to buy 4 cans. So I'm going to estimate my total cost of those 4 cans. I like to use a number line to help me out with this. And I've set up my number line down below here by putting $2, notice it's ending in zeros, on the far left, and a whole dollar later. You can think of this like going from the 0 to the 1 mark. Okay? $3 on the other end, notice the nice even zeros. And then my halfway point would be $2.50. This is going to help me round, all right? So I'm thinking, where on the number line would $2.59 be? I want a nice even number, and I want to work with either $2, $2.50, or $3. Well, if this is 60 cents right here, we know that $2.59 is going to be right about here. So is that closer to $2.50? I'll put my little star here. Is that closer to $2.50 or $3? I would definitely say that it's closer to $2.50. So I'm going to write my estimate cost in here. Notice it's a nice simple number, it ends in 0. So that's just one can. I want to buy 4 cans, which means that I have to use some addition now. Okay? If I know that each costs $2.50, I can either set up a multiplication problem and multiply it by 4, or I can add them all together. $2.50 and $2.50 for 2 cans would be $5. Another $2.50 would be $7.50, or $7.50, and another $2.50 would make it $10. So it would cost me about $10 to buy 4 cans of tennis balls. That's a lot for Keller to chase around, don't you think? My dog would love that. Now that we have a better idea about how to estimate to find a cost, let's go back to our Stump the Squirrel problem. Pretend you have $6. Do you have enough money to buy 4 bags of party balloons at the cost of $1.28 per bag? I'm going to use my number line to help me again. My exact cost for 1 bag would be $1.28. So that's 1 bag. And I'm going to go down to my number line below. Now you can see I've started it. I'm just going to fill it in with a few more things. I want nice even numbers to go from one whole dollar to the next whole dollar, and I'm going to have a halfway point in between. So I know that $1.28, I need to have the whole dollar $1, and then on the other end, if I'm going to go up by $1, I need to have $2 on the other end. So it's like going once again from the number 0 to 1 on the number line. Halfway would be the 50-cent mark. And so on my number line, halfway between $1 and $2 would be $1.50. So the next thing I want to ask myself is, where would $1.28 fall on the number line? Because I am looking for a nice number that it's going to be close to. Well, if this is 10 cents, this is 20 cents, 30 cents, and 40 cents, I would say that $1.28 would fall close to $1.30, which to me looks to be closer to $1.50. So I'm going to estimate my cost for each bag to be $1.50. That's just 1 bag. I need to know 4 bags. I know that if I double $1.50, it would be $3. If I double that again to get to 4, it would be $6. So for 4 bags, it should cost me about $6. And the other thing to keep in mind here is that I rounded higher, okay? So I will know for sure that I will have exactly enough money to buy 4 bags. If I would have rounded down to $1, 4 bags would have been $4 and I still would have had enough. So you can see sometimes there's a little bit of a difference between how you estimate.